Hello, this is Mike McCloy with Twin Harbor Web Solutions. In this brief video, I'm going to go over with you the rich text editor function of the Waypoint website management system and how you can use it to update the content of your website. Here we have our website, twinharbor.com, and I'm just going to use this as an example to show you how this works. First thing we're going to do is log in. You can always log into your Waypoint site by go to your domain name, so in this case twinharbor.com/wp-admin. And we get our login screen. I'm going to go ahead and log in here. If you ever forget your password, there was a forgot password link right here, which you can follow the steps and it'll, using your email address, you can set a new password. And once you log in here, we're in the admin area and you'll see all the different options here. But let's go back to website so we can start working with the content of our website. So let's say we want to edit the text right here on our home page. Let's say we want to update some of this. What we're going to do now that we're logged in, we have the edit bar here on the bottom of the page, and we're just going to click edit page to convert the page into edit mode. Now that we've clicked that, you'll see the page is in edit mode, and all the different content is broken into different widgets. So each of these widgets we can move around and change and add new ones. So being that we have one in place already, I can click the gear icon, and that's going to bring up the edit screen. And you'll see here's the text that's in that box. And let's just make a very simple change. Let's say I want to make this "thanks for visiting" bold. We won't worry about changing everything, but you'll see it's a full rich text editing suite. Looks a lot like Microsoft Word. You can enter lots of other text in here, type right in the box, and a number of other features which we'll go into in a few minutes. Once we're done, we're going to click save. And our web page is updated. I'll scroll down here and you'll see there's our bold text. Let's go to another page of the site, show you a couple more things. Let's say we want to add a new one. Let's go to the rich text editor page, for example. Let's say edit page. Let's say I actually want to put some text over here in this box. You'll see this has add a widget when I clicked edit mode. So there's a drop zone here and I can put some widgets here, but I don't have a rich text editor widget here. So let's go ahead and add one. We'll click add a widget and click rich text editor, select it from the list. And now we have another rich text editor widget right over here. And the thing to remember is each time you add text, you don't have to add one over and over. You can edit the existing one once it's there. So we'll click the gear. And we're just going to put in "thanks for visiting." And we'll put a couple line breaks in there, give it a little space. And let's do a couple other things while we're in here, just for the sake of the demo. Let's add a picture in here. We'll click there's a few different options. There's two picture options here. The one I'm going to focus on is this second one. The first one allows you to insert images just from the images folder that happens to be in your website. Most people are going to use the gallery system that we have built into Waypoint, so that's the second image tool, which is add image from a gallery. I'll go ahead and click that. It's going to open a dialog, and I can select from any of the different galleries that I have in here. So let's select partner logos. I have a few different logos in here of companies that we're partners with, so let's select Rackspace. And we'll go ahead and choose what size we want. So there's different sizes available. I'll click the normal in this case and insert the image. So now it's inserted that image right here. If I want to do different things to it, I can actually right click in here or control click on the Mac and click properties. And let's say you want to align it to the right, to the left. You can set these different things. You can put a border on it. You can set the border color. All these different options are available here. Put in margins without going into the specifics. That option's right there. So I'll cancel that because I actually just want to leave this one alone. And let's make something a link to. Let's make this picture a link. What we can do, if we wanted to link it to a page within our site, there's a drop down right here called custom links. And I'm going to drop that down. You'll see right here, here's all the pages in our entire website. So if I want to link that to one of these pages, I can just click this and that just made it a link. If I don't actually select any text, I can do the same thing and I can insert a link to the page manager or any of these other pages that we have here. Any of these pages in the whole website. Let's say the contact us page or the about us page. It puts a link to it right there, ready to go. You can also highlight text and do the same exact thing and link it, and it links whatever text you had to whatever page you click. You can also, if you want to link somewhere else, like let's say that Rackspace link, we actually want to link it to Rackspace's website. What I'm going to do is use this button to unlink it. That's the remove link button. So that removed the link that we had put in there. And use this other button right here, which is create a hyperlink. We're going to click this. And now you can link a text or a picture to anywhere you want. So let's link this over to rackspace.com. You can also choose target and choose if you want to put this in a new window. The rule of thumb generally is if you're linking to another website, you want to link to put your target into a new window. That way, if someone clicks on Rackspace, they'll go over to Rackspace, and that's great, but they don't leave our site. So that's sort of a rule of thumb. If you're linking within your site, you don't need to do that. And we'll click Save. And you'll see right here, when I go back to View Page mode to see what it really looks like, there's all the text that we put on our page right there. And I could click that, and it links open to Rackspace in a new window, which is great. And if we decide we don't want that anymore, I can click Edit Page, because that's just a demo and that doesn't really look good. I'm going to click the X right here, and it's asking me, are you sure you want to remove this widget? And I'll say yes. And the widget is gone. So that's just a brief overview of the editing features. You can also see there's a lot of other buttons available in there, and you can play around with them and do different things, but that's a quick overview to get you started on how to use a rich text editor.